Hello everybody, Rich Dick Coughlin 000, how are you? If my voice is a bit calm in this one, it's because the missus is asleep next door. Gotta keep quiet. This is sort of a video response to a user called Bams, who made a video about Onision, but in the greater scheme of things, this video is more of an appeal to everyone who sees it, and anyone in in what we laughably call here the skeptic community here on YouTube. You want to call yourself skeptic, free-thinking, rational, whatever the fucking hell silly name you want to tag onto this imagined group that you feel you're a part of. Bams made a video called Diagnosing Onision. Now, obviously, anyone who's watched my videos knows I have no love for Onision. I think the man is a 42-carat, fully flushed, ocean-going prat. I have no interest in protecting him from any amount of shit that he gets, because he brings it all on himself. But what you do, what you do, and I want to make sure, I don't know you from a bar of soap. I've never seen your channel, but I saw this video. I noticed you'd favourited some of my videos, and you seem to be sort of like subscribed to the same sort of people as me. I'm not having a massive go at you here, but I want to explain something to you as to why I think what you're doing is wrong, and it's detrimental in a big way to your case or your cause, whatever you were trying to achieve. We have this thing in this part of YouTube where we like to have a go at and ridicule and mock and berate and give a lot of stick to people who are unqualified in realms of science like cosmology, astronomy, evolution, biology, things like that. And we like to give them a lot of shit because they come out here and they like to talk like as if they know what they're talking about, and they make all these statements which they are unqualified. There is actually no basis for them making this statement. There's no reason to trust them, or there's no reason why they should be trusted to give an opinion on this. What I find disturbing is all too often those same people who claim that they have this respect for science and need for reason will all too often feel that goes out the window when it comes to the sciences of the mind, psychology, psychiatry, things like that. Now, in this video Bams has made called Diagnosing Onision, you have decided to diagnose Onision with histrionic personality disorder. I know a little bit about this because, funnily enough, about a year ago, I was diagnosed with histrionic personality disorder by someone on YouTube who should know better, who is again about as qualified as I'm sure you are, Bams, in realms of psychology and psychiatry. Fairness to you, you went one better than what Thunderfoot did. Thunderfoot just went on Wikipedia. You actually have gone and found some links to it, but all you're doing is you are trying to diagnose someone with a mental health problem or a personality disorder on the internet. Now, what place do you have to do that to anyone? I'm not a fan of Onision, as I've said, but if it's not okay for creationists and non-biologists, whatever, to talk on situate matters of biology and science that they are not qualified in, why is it okay for other people? Now, you're not the only person guilty of this. There's a user on here, I can never pronounce his name, Piso. He's like some 70-year-old mental Argentinian geezer who likes to label anyone who disagrees with him as a Christ psychotic. He thinks that all forms of religion are forms of psychosis, and anyone who disagrees with him, even if they're an atheist, they're a Christ psychotic, and he goes, he blocks it. And I've been subject to this myself, and believe me, the stigma sticks with you. I still have people to this day who follow Thunderfoot, and I see you've got him featured on your channel, who watch Thunderfoot's videos, and they come up and talk about my mental state, and they patronisingly talk down to me. You're doing it, even a psychologist would not do this online. Why? Because there's always a good chance that everyone's making up, they're putting it on their YouTube videos. Now, I think Onision, sometimes he's trolling for a reaction, sometimes he's just being himself, but either way I think what he does is deliberate. And the fact is, he's made his videos, he's put them up and he's kept them up for whatever reasons he thinks. It's easy to take someone who's made several thousand videos, take little clips of them and then put them together to make them look mental. You could literally do it with anyone, and it's very easy to do it with him, and particularly people like me. But my point is this: you are not in any position to diagnose him, and what does it matter? Let's stick to the argument. This just, damn it, to me, this is just you have just given Onision a very good reason to sort of like talk about his haters and how they're just out to get him, because you've just given him, you've just made a video making a completely unfounded, baseless diagnosis based on something you've read off the internet, and you are not in any position to make that. And if we're not going to let Ray Comfort or Venom Fang X talk about evolution, we shouldn't allow other people. And it's not. And when I take this, I want to make this clear. I'm not just talking about things like when you see a video and you call someone retarded, or say you're mental, you're insane. That's obviously just done in a derogatory, insulting way. That's different. I'm talking about people who actually try and put some diagnosis on it. Like, you have a place to do that. And it's weird to me how sciences like chemistry, biology, physics, these all garner respect. That people who are not qualified or not educated should not talk on them. But when it comes to psychology or psychiatry, we have no problem diagnosing people as being insane or crazy. And it's wrong. It shouldn't be tolerated, and I've been subject to it. It's not nice, and it shouldn't be. And more to the point, it's meaningless. What good does this do? What are we going to go up to an issue and say, you've got a histrionic personality disorder because some guy made a video and he found certain. Just because you can see links doesn't mean it is. If you actually read what histrionic personality disorder is, you could literally apply it to anybody on YouTube if you looked hard enough, right? So my point is this: you don't have to take the video down. I'm not going to request you do anything like that because it's your fucking video. You do what you want. All I'm saying is this line of argumentation, this line of attack, if you will, is wrong, and that's all I've got to say. Rick the Dick from 000. Good night, may God bless.